Welcome to another live Thursday morning chat on custom screen printing. My name is Wayne. I am your host, and today we're going to have a chat, and I hope a lot of people come in to this morning. I am in my room, and I just thought I'd come on with a morning chat, and hope everybody's doing well today. I am. See, I always go around looking on YouTube and see what's going on, and I mean, I watch videos, and I watched one this morning. It was pretty good. Um, but YouTube, when you're a YouTuber, it takes a lot of work to be who you are on YouTube. And I met a lot of great friends on my YouTube channel, and I respect everybody that had many friends with me on YouTube. Hey, hello, Big Matt. How you doing? Good morning to you, my friend. How are you today? How you doing? What you doing today, Matt? What's up? What you up to today? I was watching YouTube, and I could not believe what I heard on YouTube about the Apple group and things they're going to do to bring themselves back. I don't know. But anyway, welcome to the stream, and so what are you doing this morning, big man? Anything interesting? You outside working again today, or what are you doing? I'm in the deer. I'm in the deer stand. Really? What do you mean you're hunting today? Wow. Huh. That's interesting. Hope you catch something. So how can you be on stream and you're out in the world, out in the woods? How do you manage to get on stream when you're out in the woods? That's probably why your Wi-Fi signal wasn't up here in the screen this morning. Probably you have a good signal or something. Oh, really? Be careful there, right? How you manage to be on here and hunting? You have to be careful with yourself. You have to be careful when you're out there with a rifle and stuff, you know. So what do they do when they go out hunting? Do they wear a certain color clothes when they go out and hunt? Do they wear an orange coat to show you're out there? To keep you to get yourself noticed? I don't want my phone. Oh, okay. So what do you wear when you're out and hunt? What kind of coat do you wear when you go out there? Is it supposed to be a bright orange coat? I'm not certain about that. I think that's what they use, right? They can make sure they know you're out there. Yeah, I was glad to see you. So what are you doing today, Annie? Annie B the fam. What are you doing today? You being busy today, doing things? Oh, okay, I thought so. All right, I thought so. I was just wondering. So whose land you're on? Someone you know? Were you trying to get rid of the overpopulated deers and stuff? Like, if you're gonna have a stream, stop popping up the darn notifications. You're driving me up the tree. Trying to be on here. You're trying to drive me crazy. Yeah, so glad to see you here. I haven't really got to know you that well yet, but welcome to the stream. I'd like to know more about what your channel is all about sometime. Treasure wouldn't come up on the panel and talk to me and let me get to know you better. That's how you're going to get to know people if you go up on the stream and talk to them. Hope people will get to be interested to do that for me sometime. Hey, Fiston's Frustrations. Hello there, my friend. Good morning to you. Nice to see you here. Yeah, nice to see you here. Just trying to get myself together here this morning. I woke up kind of late. I was on a stream last night with Wolfie, and she was doing the video games, and I was thinking about having more chats on my channel at night with everybody, but we'll see what happens. Hope people will come back. But it's a morning. I'm trying to wake up this morning. I'm trying to sit here waking myself up. I'm very busy in my business these days. Last night, I was talking to a customer. Had my best driving lesson. That's good. Good to hear that. John, glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. So I'm glad everybody's on here this morning. So you're out there driving now there, John, or are you back home, or are you back home in your house now, or? Want to come up on the piano? Want to come up? Are you interested in coming up? I'll invite you up if you want to come up. That's good. Okay, I'll give you the link. There's your link. You can come up and join me up in the panel. So hope everyone's having a good day today, and hope Annie B the fam will come up sometime too and talk with me. Let me get to know you better, Annie. I like to get to know everyone that's new on my channel. I got to know Fish and Frustrations in the Ukraine, and I want to hopefully she'll come up sometime too. Welcome, my friend. How you doing this one? Congratulations about your first driving lesson.
No, it's not my first one. It's the one that has been the best one. And he says I'm ready for my test. I've just got to get my theory test done.
Oh, that's good.
So, well, I was watching Steve. This like before my lesson. So with him sitting up on his head, waiting for a date to come along, which he did actually get one today, which is good for him. But he got it while I was out, so I've got to rewatch him later. Hey, Annie B. I'm Mason. Big Mac, bro.
I hope that sometime Annie the fan will come up sometime on the stream.
Sometimes it takes people a little while to get the hang of it and get used to the idea of being on the camera.
I know.
Me, I'm used to it now because I've been live streaming for well over a year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figure that'll be the way to get to know everybody else on YouTube and stuff. So
yeah,
get to know a lot of other people, which when you have someone new, you don't know them very well, and
yeah.
you say, here's Mason too.
Hello.
How you doing?
Yeah, my shelf unit, I kind of screwed up when I bought that. I should have never bought the darn thing.
What do you mean, how would you do?
No, you know that shelf unit I bought for my small little cars? I thought I could hang it on the wall. Well, I don't really have no way to hang it because I could put screws. So
Well, here's some good ideas, all right? Some DIY good ideas. What's the shelf look like? Show them what it looks like.
See what the shelfie looks like? How can I hang it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can hang it up.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
how can I though? Is there a way I
Well,
can run?
you can get some brackets for it to hang, hanging on the wall. Shelf
Mhm.
bracket. You can do it that way. You can get them to screw it to the wall and everything and bracket them up, but you have to have your dad to help you do it though.
Yeah.
But when you do hang it up, take all those cars off that shelf and put them on the bed. Empty all your shelf out and remove everything out of that shelf. Don't try to put the shelf up with the cars on there.
No.
Because you got damage and everything. You don't want to do that.
No. But aren't these cars cool?
Yeah, they are. But the whole thing is now, when you put a shelf up, you have to have shelf brackets to put them up.
No.
Yeah,
We
like a
use
screw.
Or if you have another way of finding where the studs are in the wall,
Oh,
you can
we
get
have
a
no
screw.
problem finding studs in our wall.
All right, you can get a good screw gun with some long screws and screw them in the wall too. But you have to have a real two people doing it with you. Get your father to do it with you, and let him put it in before it'll be safe, and
Yeah.
it won't come off.
Or you know what I could always have my dad do is I could have him put a back on it.
Yeah,
Yep. And you can use the back, put two bolts at the back, and then you can screw that into the wall.
Yeah. See, a back to put on this wouldn't be very hard because all I'd have to do is just get a few pieces of wood, have Dad cut it to length, and we could nail it on there.
and get a nail gun to nail it right around,
Yep.
and just put it up on the wall. But you have to have a way of screwing it in there and making sure it's going to be steady.
But I'd like to get it off the floor. That's why I kind of want to hang it.
Mason, Annie is asking you, did you get a haircut?
No. I just got out of a shower a while ago.
Okay, now you got your hands saying.
But yeah, if I can get that, hang that sometime, that'd be awesome.
Well, it could be done. It ain't going to be difficult.
No.
I
It's
built
just,
my own shelves, and they were very heavy. And I built my shelves. They were up there for 3 years now. And it was in my closet. I took them and cut them and placed them on the shelf on the wall. And they
now
stayed
the
up.
ones behind you on above your bed, did you mount those?
Yeah, I did.
How'd you do that?
Screw gun. The screw gun into the studs.
Yeah.
Took a good, powerful screw gun, got some long screws and jammed them in the wall. That was it.
Would a drill work?
Well, if you don't got a good screw gun, if you drill, see the screw guns can be drill guns too. I'll be right back. I'll show you my screw gun.
My dad's got a DeWalt battery 20-volt drill, and that thing's got some oomph to it.
Yep. Yeah, I've just got a little 18-volt thing. Does for me because I only use it for hobbies.
Right? My dad's got a DeWalt drill. It's got like a hammer drill. It's got different modes. Hammer drill mode where you can drill cement with it. It's got a bunch of good stuff on it. And I tell you what, when you drill cement with that thing, that bit gets hot.
Yep.
That's one like this.
Yeah, that's what he's got.
And this should work because the Black & Decker.
Yeah, his is a DeWalt.
Two wall product. And it works beautiful.
My dad's is a DeWalt.
Well, I had another screw gun, but I killed it. Well, unfortunately, I killed it, and I used to have a drill too, but I used this for a screw gun in a drill. It's it's a drill gun in a screw gun. Bought it off of Amazon.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you, do you have one of them tools for cutting drywall? Multi-tool.
I have a saw that cuts drywall. You measure it out and cut it, but
It's like an oscillating saw. It vibrates and moves.
I don't cut those down, so I never bought one. I really didn't need one. I didn't like them.
They're noisy.
Yeah, they are. They're very messy too. They're cutting sheet.
My dad's got one, and I tell you what, it's loud when he's cutting drywall with it.
Oh, it is. I always use one of those hand saws to cut the drywall.
The only reason he has one of them ones with a oscillating saw blade and sander blades on it is because it's so good for cutting drywall.
Oh yeah, yeah.
because it cuts the drywall quicker. I've used it a few times with his help, and I don't care for the tool too much. It's too vibrating and noisy.
It is very noisy.
Vibrates too much.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell you what, it sure does do a good job for cutting.
It does.
Especially
you
if you
have
have
to-
like a problem with door jams, you can cut the door jam with that, no problem.
Yeah, but you know what I do with a when you have to plane the door,
Yeah.
I got a sander for that one. I got a powerful sander to sand the door right down immediately.
You have
It
a
goes right-
planer?
Huh?
A
I don't
planer?
use I use a sand belt. I don't use no planer.
Oh.
I just go right through it with the sand. I get the certain sand belt that sands the door right down immediately and it's done.
You know what a Dremel is?
A what?
A Dremel.
No, I don't. What's that?
It's like a sanding tool. You can grind, cut, weld, or cut
Oh,
metal with
yeah,
it.
yeah. Yeah, you can cut metal and stuff with it too, right? And bolts
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
got different attachments.
Yeah, I've heard of it. And now when you mentioned it to me, you told me what it was, I mentioned it. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
use,
a- It's a hobby tool
yeah, I
with
see
different
one.
attachments.
I was gonna buy one. I should pick one up. I was just gonna buy one. Had a chance the other day to get one. I'll get one.
Is your garage
But,
heated?
Huh?
Do you have a garage or a shed?
I don't have none. I don't have no garage or sheds. No, I don't deal. I usually work in my studio when I do all my woodworking. And if I pick it up, I clean it up with my shop vac afterwards.
Yeah. You probably wish you had a garage at times.
Nah, I don't want no damn garage. I had one when I used to live in another house. But no, I don't care about having a garage. I like to work indoors. You work outdoors, you get chilly and cold and stuff. Who wants to work outdoors? In the
My
cold
grandpa's going to set his garage up into a workshop.
Hey, Rocky.
I could use my cellar for a workshop if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I got a big enough cellar for it, but I don't want to do that either.
My grandpa and I are going to insulate the garage next year and put heat out there.
That's a good thing.
That'll be interesting. We'll have to have a guy run a gas line out there.
Good morning, Rob. How you doing, Rocky Mountain?
Problem with gas garage heaters that you mount to the ceiling are so expensive.
Oh yeah, everything's expensive. Everything you buy is expensive.
But I heard they do a good job heating the garage.
Oh yeah.
I told Grandpa we could install one of them or a furnace. That's what my neighbor across the street from me's got in his shop. He has a furnace that sits on the floor.
Yeah, Rocky, it's 5 p.m. here in the UK. And
Wow,
it's
that's
getting black
late.
outside. I'll show you.
It's dark there.
Yep. Sorry for the glare. That's me outside. Come on, get back in there.
But my still early over here though. But
Yeah, I had my driving lesson, come home, went, did a bit shopping, had my tea. Now I'm having a couple of beers because I didn't drink last night. So
A
it's
couple
sort
of
of like,
beers.
yeah.
I had me a beer yesterday.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to cut down. So one night I'm having a couple
Me
of
too.
beers.
I've been having
Next
two a
night I'm
night.
not.
I've been having 2 beers at night, and it's killing me.
how old are you, Mason? You're
21.
drinking- Oh, you're 21. You mean you're drinking? You feel sick after? You maybe you're not used to it.
Well, I had 2 Mike's Hard Lemonades, and I tell you what, that really knocks you out.
I don't drink though, so I don't care. I don't drink alcohol.
I do sometimes, but I tell you what, I've been addicted to it because I've already gone through 2, like a whole pack of Mike's Hard Lemonade yesterday. I had 2 of them yesterday, and then I might have 1 later today. I better watch what I drink, though. I probably shouldn't drink too much because I don't want to pass out on the floor and die.
No, you don't want to do that.
I don't need to go falling down the steps and break a hip.
Oh, that's what us oldies do. You youngins shouldn't be doing things like that. You should be your bones should be stronger than ours.
I'm strong. That's just I'm always afraid of falling.
So don't drink then. You worry about falling.
I have fell down the steps a few times. Luckily, I've never broke nothing.
Well, if you keep drinking, you probably will break something.
My uncle Mike's, my uncle he lives here in town. He's had a few too many beers once and had to have stitches in his head.
Really?
Yeah, he was going out off of his wheelchair ramp and hit a trailer hitch and fell right on his head. His car's all banged up to hell. Both sides of his car are pretty much wiped out. Back bumper's coming off. Because when he drives, he drinks when he's driving, and that's a no-no there.
Yeah, it is.
And that's why every car he has, he's always wrecked or always damaged. That's why it looks tacky looking.
Well, my idea is get my car test done, then I'll just totally stop drinking because I'll be out fishing most of the time.
Yeah. If he keeps this up, though, he'll lose his license if he's not careful.
Yeah. Well, I've got a full motorbike license. I just haven't got a full car license. And I'm like 53 next month, so I'm just getting older, so I need to get it done now.
Yeah. I've thought about getting a license, but I just really don't care to drive.
Mm-hmm.
Driving's kind of scary for me. I've sat behind the wheel of a car, but I've never really driven one.
Well, this is what I used to ride.
I have.
What's that, a Triumph?
No, that's a Kawasaki. That was my trike. I built that in 2009.
That looks nice. Do you have loud pipes on it?
Yep.
What'd you have on it for mufflers? Just straight pipes?
No, I can't remember what the box was. I got it given.
What year was that?
That was 1984 Kawasaki Z700 LTD USA model.
Kawasaki 700.
Yeah.
Huh. I'll have to look that up sometime, see if they make them.
Yeah, I'm in Kettering, Northamptonshire, but my accent isn't from where I'm living. Annie.
Does that thing pretty fast when you had it?
It did 120.
Holy crap.
But I haven't got it now. I had to get rid of it due to my illness.
That's too bad.
Hence, I need a nice warm car now.
Do you wish you still had the bike, or?
Yes and no, because I used to drive it into the garage, then I used to have to push it back out, and it was just getting too painful. Yeah. My right knee collapses, my right hip's messed up, my right shoulder's messed up.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm falling apart. Then
sounds like my dad. My dad's got a bad knee. He had one knee replaced. Now he's got to get the other one done.
Yeah.
Then he's got a messed up shoulder and arm and hand from nerve damage. I don't know if I ever told you that, Custom, but how he got nerve damage on that left arm and hand and stuff is he had shoulder joint replacement done at this place where about an hour away from here, and they went in and damaged a bunch of nerves in his arm and hand. So his left arm and hand are pretty much useless.
That's why some doctors tell you never get knee replacement or shoulder replacement or anything replaced because it's going to be worse for you later, as they say.
And I mean, look at him now. I mean, he can still do things, but it's just frustrating for him at times because he's only got the one good hand to use.
Yep.
His other hand's pretty much toast. It's done for.
Yeah, I do all my woodworking in my studio. I do my shirts, and I use my tri. So it's always clean. The studio's clean.
Yeah. Man, is it windy out today?
I'm working on getting a big ass nail gun.
Yeah.
To build shelves and stuff.
Yeah.
Have I shown you my CD rack? This is what mine looks like.
I
Oh,
had a nail gun, but you know what happened? John, I bought it, right? So I used, and the guy that owned it killed it before he
Yeah.
died on me. So it was no good buying it used.
my CD rack is right here.
The guy killed. He must have used it until he killed it to death. There was one little light left into it. So, see, these ain't the only music I have. Over here I got one more in my studio.
Yeah,
A
I got a whole stack.
big cabinet, huge cabinet.
Yeah,
I've
I've just
a
got
whole stack here full of CDs.
I've just got a few albums in my PC. That'll do me.
Oh,
I
I've
use it in
got
my studio. If I want to use a CD player in there, I can use it. I got a stereo system
oh,
in
great!
there.
It's snowing! Yay!
With an 8-track tape player built in. I got an 8-track tape stereo, which my friend gave me.
What kind is it?
What?
8-track stereo.
I don't know. It's an old one, very old.
Does it work?
Oh yeah, it does. It works beautiful.
I've never really cared for 8-track. I like cassette CDs and vinyl. Vinyl's fun until you scratch the record, then it's done for.
Well, what I do is I use it for taping CDs on it, right? And I don't use it. I don't play it today. Well, I played one today, which I did, which I didn't do. I can't find it anymore, but I made a CD from it, so it don't make any difference. I have the copy of a CD if I want to dupe the CD, so it doesn't matter. So, I keep the original vinyls for recording purposes, not playing them.
Yeah.
I took a lot of my vinyls out yesterday and showed them. It was in a big box.
Yeah.
I have Buck Owens albums. I got Johnny Cash albums. I
got Johnny Cash galore.
And Statler's, Elvis Presley. I got Bread. I got all kinds of different music.
Never heard of Bread.
Well, that was a group out there that was very popular way back, and most of them are all dead now. So only one guy that is living is one that lives on a ranch. But I know you never heard of them, but they were a really good group. They were very popular.
How about the Village People?
I have them too.
Oh,
I have a few albums. I have a few. They're a little oddballs, those guys. I'm not gonna go further about them.
How about Buddy Holly?
You have to mention that moron again. Don't mention him to me, all right?
I've got Buddy Holly on vinyl.
I'm not even thinking about Buddy Moron, all right?
He's an idiot, all right.
He can play the guitar good. And he has some good music, but don't imitate somebody. It makes me it aggravates me. I hate people imitate people when they're trying to sing. Damn it, I don't like it.
Like that.
You got to use your own voice. The hell with imitating anybody? Come on, ridiculous.
Like that Peggy Sue song. That's terrible.
The what?
Peggy Sue.
Oh, you listen to that again? He should have called himself. He should have called it Peggy Sue instead of Peggy Sue.
Peggy what?
Peggy Foo instead of Peggy Sue.
Peggy Fool. Remember the Ed Sullivan Show?
Yeah, that's way before your time. That's way before your time.
You remember CCR?
Yeah, but it's a lot of songs way before your time that you have.
Yeah.
The whole thing is about that like Buddy Holly, for instance. He did have some good songs out there, right? But he sang his voice. He sang his own voice, but when he tried to sing Peggy Sue, he tried to act like Elvis a little bit, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
Elvis a good singer.
I know. So was Carl Lee Perkins too. Carl Perkins was one of the Blue Suede Shoes.
Yeah. Do you remember Dick Clark, 50 Years of Rock and Roll?
Oh yeah, the American Bandstand show. You know what he did? Why he really what happened to him? Why he died?
Why?
He didn't sleep at night. He kept up all the time. He killed himself. He wouldn't sleep. I wonder
Sounds like
what
exhaustion.
was that?
Sounds like exhaustion.
Yeah, he wouldn't sleep. He would just continue to work all the time.
Oh, hey, guess what I picked up at the Goodwill yesterday?
What's that? A CD player?
Yeah, mini CD player.
That's good. Does it work?
Yeah, it works.
Mhm.
I was listening to a CD last night on it.
But my 8-track tape stereo is very old. Very, very, very old. It's that big. It's very old.
That thing's got a radio on it, too.
My 8-track has a radio on it too. High speed, a high stereo system. I use
Yeah.
my shirt. Yeah.
Okay, catch you later, Big Matt. Thanks for popping in on Mr. Wayne's channel there.
Yes, and be careful out there when you're hunting too, there, Big Matt. Have a good day now. You like Mr. Ed? You mean the horse, Mr. Ed?
Yeah.
You know who used to talk to that for that horse? Does anyone know? How was you, Mason? You know who used to talk to for the horse, Mr. Ed? You didn't know it either?
No.
Alan Rocky Lane used to talk for him. That's what he used to talk for him. Wouldn't know it.
Oh, I'm hungry. I should go make me some lunch.
You know very well a horse ain't gonna talk on its own. Unless you're on drugs or something, you got a horse that's gonna talk. Oh. Because they had a guy talking for him in the background, and they mixed it into the horse when he taught and when he moved his mouth. It's all tricked. And there are a lot of good stuff. There were good shows in that time era in the 60s and 70s. But, you know, I just don't like seeing the guy imitating someone. It just drives me up the wall. He had a good voice. He didn't have to do that, you know.
Yeah.
I like one of his songs, All of V, it's called. But he had a good style of playing and everything. But just do your own thing. Don't be trying to imitate anybody and try to sing us. It's kind of stupid.
I sing songs the way I sing them, and I can't do high notes. I've only got my deep
I
voice.
really tried to sing one song, and it was too fast for you. Mama Mia. Mama Mia, they're back, you know. Did you know that? Do you hear what they're doing? The Abbott's coming back, right? They're 70 years old. And they're going to use a digital image and make them look young on the stage on a digital screen. That's how they're going to do it. Ain't that crazy? They're going to sing behind the scenes like cartoons. Like a digital image and screen, make them look young again.
Do you know what's made them do that?
They wanted to get out there and sing it. They're writing the new album and they're singing with the digital characters. I thought that was fun.
Well, you remember them two films? There was Mamma Mia and then Mamma Mia 2.
Yeah.
That's why they're coming back, because all the songs were made more popular again because of them two movies.
And they wanted to make more money. They're out for getting more money. They probably need money right now. They're probably low on money.
They got big royalties for that movie.
For 70 years old. They're old men, old women, and old men now. They're grandma and grandpa. They're old. I would never quit the group. I would have kept going. They made big mistakes at those two.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have married each other. That's another thing they should never have did.
Yeah. That's
the worst thing you can get to marrying someone, then they break up and the whole group goes kaput. It's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And they cheated on their wives, and that's why they broke up. They were running around
You see them 70-year-olds arguing on the stage. Friend.
They're not married anymore. They got their own husbands now and wives.
Yeah. Okay, Andy.
That's something. You're funny, John.
Yeah.
3 years old on the stage. You're funny.
I'll catch you later, Annie B. You take care and have a good day.
Take care of anything. Come back again, all right? You're funny, John. You said you're 7 years old on the stage. It's funny.
Oh. Back. Oh.
What's the hardest song you try to sing? It was Mamma Mia. I know one of them, but what was the other ones?
I've tried singing a few that are too fast.
That's
Right.
what it was too fast for you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't sing half the songs for nothing. I wouldn't dare to sing any of their songs. They're girl songs. I wouldn't sing those damn things. They're all women's songs. I like that song. I got their CD, and there's some songs that they sang. Well, they're all good, but they said one song they were singing. They sang about a lot of songs that they never had. Not one song flop. They had every song that made the hits.
Yep.
But they would not come to the United States to try to sing over here. If they did, they would have been more popular.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't come over here. They wouldn't even stop in the. They did. I think they did. They stop in the United States once, or they did. I can't remember. I don't think they did.
I didn't know because that was the 70s and I was just growing up in the 70s. I was
think
born
they-
68. So
They try to come over. I think they did it over there or something, because if they did, they would have made a big hit out of themselves. They would have been top one on the charts, but that's their mistake. They made a lot of mistakes in their careers anyway.
I think they were like 70s and early 80s.
Mm.
So I can't remember them the late 80s. I remember things like Tiffany.
Some beings did come to Ukraine and came over here. I think the Turtles were one of the Ukraines, weren't they? And the Hollies and the Beatles, and they're all from that area, right?
Yeah.
And they all made it big over here, and they got popular. The Beatles were a hot tick at that time. They were really popular.
Yeah, well, they were from mainly Liverpool area.
Yeah, they were good too when they came over here.
The pub they used to sing in is still open.
Oh, really? Huh?
Yeah. I've got friends up there still from the old bike club. I don't talk to them very often, like. But
yeah, they had a lot of bands like the Rolling Stones. They made it over here really well.
Yeah.
A lot of bands that, and ABBA, if they did it, they would have made it big over here. They made a lot of mistakes. And you know that blonde lady who was on the group, that pretty one? She's afraid to fly on a plane. She's scared to death of it. She said that. She's scared to go on a plane.
Rob, I'm scared of planes, but if I was able to get over to America, I'd soon be over to go fishing with somebody.
Yeah, but she's afraid to fly. She's scared to fly because she's scared of heights or something.
I'm scared of heights, but if I can't see it, I can feel it. But if I can't see it, I'm alright. I'll not be looking out the window. I'll have my window shut, blindfold on.
I'm not scared of heights. I was in the plane. I'm not scared of heights.
I even get the jumps when I try playing games, and if the game's got heights in it, and you've got to scale up a wall or down a wall or something, it's sort of like, oh, can't do that bit. I'll have to wait until someone comes around to do it for us. That's why I'm stuck on half my games.
See, I build my own shelves. I need shelves. I can build them. cut the wood and measure it and the whole bit. But I just need a big. I need to buy a and that shoot big nails in.
Yeah. Yeah.
He had a good staple gun, but the guy killed it. He must have used it until he put it over the edge because
Yeah.
it burnt out. The whole mechanism burnt out. It wouldn't shoot anymore.
Yeah.
And I took it
Are
apart.
you-
The whole thing was toast.
What's that? What was a fire engine or an ambulance?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell they're doing around here. My country's crazy. Everybody's ill. They're always out there all night long, ambulance and fire trucks. None of these people know how to eat healthy around here. None of them do.
Yeah, well, that's the thing I'm working on. I've got soups and everything, like tin cans of soup.
These people in all these restaurants that are so freaking high in cholesterol and fats, and no wonder why they're all dying.
Well,
Chick-fil-A is one of the worst places you can eat. And KFC is another one. Taco
yeah,
Bell.
well, I can't touch none of that now. I can't even have pizzas, and I love them. Can't have a lot of cheese, and I love cheese.
Are you lactose tolerant?
No, I've got high cholesterol, and I'm only like 9 stone now.
Oh, wow. Huh?
Because of my disabilities, I'm not able to get the exercise I need.
Oh, okay.
So I've been put on tablets to help us get my cholesterol down, and I've got to do my diet. That's why I'm buying like vegetable soups and chicken soups and that are very low on fat.
But everybody that eats, I see people eat in these places. I'm saying in HIHOP's another worse place. And all these people go eat in there, and I say, "What do you want to die or something?" I went in there to look at their chart just to look at it, and you wouldn't believe the cholesterol in their foods. They're cooking in lard, heavy grease. That's bad for the heart, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then people all going in there eating there and saying, "What are they eating that junk for?" Everybody wants to eat at Taco Bell. They want to eat at IHOP. They want to eat at Chick-fil-A. They want to eat at KFC. And
Well, I've got fish that I cook in the oven. It's got very little fat in it. I've got ready-made meals which are very low in fat.
Yeah.
See,
we cook healthy around our house. You know, we don't cook anything in fat, anything. It's all healthy.
Well, everything I do, I either do under the grill or I do in the oven. And if there is any fat, it comes off of it and stays away from my food.
Yeah, but people in my city, no wonder they're all dying, all in ambulances and sick, going to the hospital. They're wondering why, and they don't get it. You know, you tell people, "Oh, we're doing it for years anyway. What the heck?" You know, that's just truth.
Oh, and yes, I am cutting these down.
Look at Elvis Presley. You know what he used to eat? Peanut butter and banana sandwiches cooked in heavy grease. Imagine that. And that's why he's not here anymore. His arteries were so clogged in his heart, it was really unbelievable.
So it's sort of like trying to knock the beer on the head and then looking into pack up smoking after the beer gone. Once I've got the hang of not drinking, then I can work on get the hang of not smoking.
I used to smoke years ago. I gave it up. For 37 years, I haven't smoked once. Afterwards, I tossed them.
Yeah.
I was young at the time. I threw them away in the barrel, so that's it for me. I ain't touching those no more. That's it. I tossed them. And everybody asked me, "How'd you do it without any side effects?" I didn't have no side effects. I just had that power in me to do it. I had that tolerance. You know, and I had the ability to say no, and that was it. I didn't miss. I don't miss them anymore. I don't drink alcohol. I don't touch that stuff. I don't smoke. I don't do any of that stuff. And they're wondering why I look so young because I don't drink. Drinking makes you look old. It takes you, and the smoking makes it worse too. So, and all I'm trying to do is do a t-shirt business and my woodworking.
Yeah.
You can use this for a drill gun too. I
Yeah.
use drills in this thing too. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what I use mine for the easy drill, and then I've got my 240-volt drill, and then I've got my bench drill.
I used to have a good drill, but junky stuff they sell went out of business. But I built my hat press, my cap press in my studio, the print baseball caps. I'll be doing them soon too.
Yeah,
But
cool.
customer last night that came over here wants beanies printed. And I say, hats like the stocking kind of hats they wear. So I got to find out from my vendor if they had a certain cap, you can do that with the print on them. You just can't print on anything. So
Mhm.
you have to what you're printing on. You have to be really, you have to get the right stuff to print on. You just don't throw things on and print.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a friend, yeah, that does t-shirts. She does on like the not iron on, but that style of where to put the t-shirt on the thing and then pull the lid over to put the
Oh,
pattern
yeah,
on. Yeah.
that's fun. See, I didn't buy my press, I built it. That's the advantage I got. They don't, not many people know how to do that, but I've done it. I drew it out and built it.
Yeah.
And ever since I've been making money ever since from it. I've done it on my live streams and printed shirts on live streams, and I even made the mesh in the screens too. All those screens are built by me, not the frames, but the screens itself.
Yeah.
And I was using my staple gun that day, that nice staple gun. I got to get a hold of the Arrow company and buy a new one to replace it because that thing was a toast. That thing wouldn't work anymore. It skipped it. Why I know he burnt it out is because it would hum when you're trying to print staple. It would hum. It wouldn't push it out.
Yeah.
No, it was burnt out. It was no good. The guy killed it. He must have been a contractor that was using it constantly. And
Yep. That's how for me, but if I'm going to buy tools now, I'll just go out and buy the brand new version.
yeah, I know. That's what I'm going to go do. I got a duo website that gives you 48% off on their tools and buys you buy a nice nail gun for like $30 to $40. It's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
I'll be buying one of those dual nail guns for big job. I want to build my own. I build my own lawn sign too, a waterproof lawn sign. I already did it. It's already put together, but I want to get a nail gun to nail everything really good.
Yeah.
I've got a big nail gun to do it with. I got to pick up one.
Well, I've got to go to my local screw fix. When I've got to find the web page with the
Yeah.
screw fix details on it because I need some 1.5 inch M8 nuts.
Yeah.
So they're like sort of about that long.
Yeah.
Because I've got to replace my mirrors on the disabled scooter, but my speakers are on my sound system's on my scooter, and I can't put these mirrors on because the speakers are going to be so low. So cut a bit of 8mm threaded bar, screw it in, screw the big nut on, speaker,
Uh-huh.
screw the new mirrors on,
Mm-hmm.
and then just lock it all down.
I gotta get my what do you call my new squeegees made. I gotta get some shop bolts and put it through the rubber screen. The guy told me on YouTube, another sill screener. That use that. Don't use the staple guns. It cracks the wood. And I had staples that I could have put in, but it would have cracked the wood and killed all of them. So I changed my mind while buying them.
Yeah.
So it's like, but last night, when Big Matt was on, were you on here when we were on here last night?
I was on with Big Matt for a while, and then I had to go to bed because it was 1 o'clock when I went to bed.
Yeah, the whole problem he was talking about last night is true subscribers. All right, true subscribers. Now, Microfarmer, you ever heard of him on
Yeah.
YouTube? He's not true to anybody. You know why I say that? Because he didn't. He said he was going to subscribe to Big Matt and myself, and he didn't. You can look at who subscribed to you on YouTube in the
Yeah.
in the in that YouTube area, and his name was not shown in there. He wasn't even in there. He
Yeah.
wasn't
Well,
subscribed.
you know, yeah, because I get your notifications every time you live. I just can't always make it every time you live.
Well, I don't expect you to, but I'm saying
But I
this
do
guy,
get in. Oh,
this guy's not true to anybody.
yeah. And yeah, I mean, Big Matt. I was live with Big Matt yesterday, and then Richard Jarvis, my mate in the UK. Well, everybody's friend on YouTube. He's actually doing lives now. He done his first live last night.
Uh-huh.
So I got a message, so I popped over to see him and support him and help him out a little bit with
Yeah.
a few bits and bobs like we do with his StreamYard.
Yeah.
And he still couldn't get it right. He was putting people up full screen and couldn't remember how to get them off full screen. You know, the little square in the bottom.
Yeah.
On the little video at the bottom there. He kept forgetting to hit that.
Yeah.
He knocked himself off. His wife had to go down and help him come back on, and his wife had to go and help him get Frinton Fisherman to get him back down to normal size screen because he put it in full screen. He was told leave it because he was a bit tipsy. And he had to keep trying. Nah, it was comical
It's been funny.
though. Oh,
But I'll tell you the truth about me, though. When I first did StreamYard, this is the funniest thing. I went on there and I didn't know nothing about it and how to run anything on here. And a friend comes
Yeah.
on here. Hey, Wayne, how you doing? I seen you do StreamYard. You know, you did knock me off, right? And I didn't know how to get back on, so I had to quit. I didn't know nothing about it. I said, oh, thanks a lot, right? And he said, Wayne, you couldn't come back on. He come and talk to me on email. He said, just sign yourself back in, come back on. I said, yeah, you can knock me off again. I said, no, thank you. I'll quit. I said, I learned how to use it afterwards. It was simple. It was easy to use this.
Yeah.
Then Big
Well-
Matt at YouTube's trying to bring their own out. That's what he's Toby, you know.
Yeah.
They might buy this thing. You watch them buy this out from the guy who owned this. They could do that. They got plenty of money.
Too many adverts, that's why.
Yeah, Tuesday don't smarten up. They probably won't have this network. Or they let
Yeah,
these trolls
you
come in.
You sit and try and watch a movie, your movie's been on 2 minutes, and then you got a 3-minute advert or a 30-minute advert come up. And sometimes you can't skip the adverts.
Oh, you can. I can tell you how if you want to learn. I'm a little rat. I can tell anybody anything.
Now, the ones I've got, it'll say your video will play after the advert, and you can't skip the advert.
Oh, you can. I can show you how. You know how? They have ad blocker for YouTube. Free of charge.
Oh, no, because like if I'm watching the ads, people out there are getting, they're not getting much, but you know what I mean? They're getting a million to a
I'm not
cent.
saying that, but if you're watching a movie on YouTube and you don't want those ads, you can block them. You don't have to have them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm a little rat. I can show you how to do that, and you won't have no commercials at all.
Yeah, I've got problems there because I've got one of my security programs on my browser, and it won't let us into my DVLA, which is for my theory test. So I've got to use my tablet to get in to book my theory test.
I got my laptop, and it's working on my laptop too. It blocks all the ads.
Yeah.
I get annoyed by them.
Yeah, it's probably just a glitch on my computer because it needs updated again. And I don't want to update it because it takes like 30 minutes before it will fire up again.
I know people are trying to make money on YouTube, but I forgot to shut my ad blocker off, and I leave it on, and it knocks out their ads. I can't help it. I just get too lazy to shut it off. I get annoyed. I can't stand ads. I hate them.
2 seconds. Hope you don't mind.
I don't care. Do what you have to do. I don't care. You need to do what you have to do, you know? I did that on YouTube. I have my own stuff too. I put allergy stuff. Hey, Mr. Whissel, how you doing, man? Welcome.
Hey, Mr. Whissel.
I'm glad you told Mary to use that name when she calls you. He told me he didn't want to be called by his real name on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I
No,
respect
but
that.
he asked me nicely not to call him the other name. I said,
Yeah.
all right, fair enough.
Hey, Jerry Diaper, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I respect that when people tell me. I listen.
I get called all sorts on YouTube, so I don't care.
You know, certain people don't want to be called by their first name. I don't care if people call my first name. You know what annoys me? I hate to tell you this. I go on certain channels and I say, hello, custom screen painting. That drives me nuts. I said, you people can't even see. What's the matter with you people? I was going to say that, but I didn't. I let it go. I said, what do you call me custom screen painting for? Oh my
I used to
God.
call you CSP until I learned your name.
Yeah, but then another guy calls me. What did he call me? Carolina screen printing. I said, what the hell was that about? I don't live in Carolina. What is this? What the heck? I thought that was crazy. So fine.
Oh, God. Takes us forever to hit because I can't see what I'm doing.
I know what you should do. Look in the mirror when you do it.
I, I've got to be that close to the mirror. I can't see because I can't see close up.
Oh, okay.
So I've got to
Yeah,
hope for the best that I hit the eye.
it's
That's-
not like it in the mouth. That's all. That's all you don't need. It tastes terrible.
Yeah, I trapped myself yesterday. I got this.
2 to 5. What are you talking about, Gary Diaper? I don't understand what you're talking about. She says 2 to 5.
Oh, it's
Yes, you're on Yes, I am. I'm on Facebook.
yeah.
I have the business messenger, and I have what do you call it? The messenger on YouTube. I mean on Facebook. Facebook, yeah, I'm on there. If you want to be friends with me on Facebook, I can just let me know who you are, and I'll send you a message. You can get it on there, like Greenwell did too, and so did what's the other guy's name? Like you remember? Message me later. Okay. All right. Do you have the same name on Facebook too? Avid Fisherman. I want to see if that's his name on Facebook. Check on my phone. They're showing me a picture of me when I had my beard on my face, right? I grow a thick ass beard on my face. And my girlfriend's asked me to shave it. She can't, her face is too sensitive. And so I said, I'll shave it off for her, get rid of it. All right, so
Okay, Mr. Whissel, catch you next time. You take care. And thanks for popping into Mr. Wayne's channel.
take care, Mr. Whissel. I follow my friends out in here.
Oh, that's awful. Oh, hey, Avid, bro. Hi, Dirty Diaper. Not sure where the name come from, like, but
He's a TV radio guy.
Ah.
That's what it is. He's a TV radio. Yeah, restriction. I'm gonna pop up on Facebook right now while I'm on here and try to find where I can find the friends area. Friends. Let's see. You must be having Wi-Fi trouble.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I used to be Playboy. I used to be Hunter. I used to be Mega Man back in the 80s and 90s.
Really?
But that was it here in the UK. Yeah, I used to repair old CB like the Harriers and um, the Rotel 240s and CBs like that style.
I don't know if that's him. Let me write this. I don't know if this is him. Let me write his name down. I don't know for sure.
Your avid fisherman has a big picture of a catfish at the top of his screen.
What, on Facebook?
Yeah, 743 friends. And like for me, he's got 33 mutual so friends. Lived in Belleville, in Illinois. Yeah, because I've already got him as a friend of mine. His writing is in black with red on his big picture. His little picture, he's actually holding a fairly large catfish.
Does he have a big fish on the thing and it says on the bottom, Big Cat Hunter?
Yeah, avid fisherman, catfish, and then big cat hunter with a red background and black writing.
Is that him?
Yep.
I put join the group.
Just helping him out there, avid. Hey, Big Dan, bro.
I sent them across, so let's leave it that way. Fishing with Big Dan. Hey, how you doing, man? I don't think I know him though. I think he knows you and said, I don't know him, but he says hello to you. I don't know him.
Oh, Big Dan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's fairly new. I did post you. I did share your thingy, your chat, your live on Facebook earlier.
Yeah.
So he's come in to see, so he can learn more about you, most likely.
Yeah, I'm a t-shirt designer. I sell string shirts, and I do t-shirts and sweatshirts, hoodies, and working on the baseball caps next. What I was talking to Green while doing his shirts for him soon for him. He's interested, and some other people are too. So that's what I'm working on dealing with them as well. So I'll go in there. I'll be right back. I'll put my YouTube on too, and I'll drop my link if I can do this now.
Oh,
My computer's nuts in this one. Computer acted weird is when I took my YouTube right off my channel. It's crazy. I don't know why I took my Google Chrome off of here. It's crazy. Stupid computers, man. I'm telling you, they're weird.
yep.
All right, so now I got it on here. Now we will. Let's see.
Yeah, Dirty Deep, and my brother still got a Rotel 240. I put the mid band in, like back in the 90s. It's balanced out at about 8 watts, upper band and mid band. Now
That's
we're
my
only
UKT fisherman. That's my link.
Yeah, I can't do links, else I was going to put their links in for you. I'm not a moderator on your channel there, Wayne.
Yeah, I know. I put it in.
Yeah.
I put this link in. That one I'm doing now.
Yeah.
The live stream. Gee, one day I gave squirrel fishing, the one that does the magnet fishing.
Yeah.
And I gave him a wrench one day, right? And he started timing people up accidentally. He didn't mean to do it. And he never came back to my channel anymore after he did it. He's afraid to come in.
I have had a matter with him and said you want them to come back in.
Yeah.
I did have a chat with him.
I know he's a little nervous about that, but I keep telling him, don't worry about it. It's over with,
Yeah.
And he doesn't show up. He stays away from me because he's afraid. I don't know what he's afraid about. No one's going to time him out, block him.
Nope. Yeah, there's Big Dan. He's just hooked you up, hooked your channel up.
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
Yeah. We don't use that S word there, Big Dan, because YouTube don't like it. So we just use something like I've hooked you up or I've hook set you, something like that.
I joined you too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Kyle, how you doing? He's 101 subscribers now.
Yeah. Hey, Carl, bro. Well done.
I watched his video yesterday, a short video on his channel. He has a short video. He's trying his camera out. He does talk Irish. I heard him.
Yeah.
Whole Irish
I've actually watched a couple of his videos. Oh, I seen one where he was looking at the countryside, and I mentioned it on the live chat.
Now he's 102 now. He's up to 102 now. He's growing.
Awesome.
And you can use your phone now too to go on YouTube. So I was talking to a customer last night. He came over to talk to me. And I was on the live stream, so I let my brother take over the live stream before I came back. I had to talk to him. I was in the middle of a conversation with him. And stupid me, I forgot to write the sizes down. I said, what? I forgot to write it down, so I forgot what it was. I was so busy laughing.
Sorry, I missed that one, Carl. I'll keep an eye out next time. Okay. Do apologise. I was here, there, and everywhere last night. And then I had to go to sleep because I had my driving lesson today and I have to be nice and fresh.
Yeah, you have to be. A live stream's easy to do, though. It's not hard to do.
Yeah.
Just stay on a while and let people come into your channel, and that's how you grow your channel.
Yep. When I started off, I was a bit nervous.
Really?
But as I say, it's been over a year now, so I'm pretty much all right with it.
All right, Dirty Jack. I'll put his link. I'll be right back. I don't got it on the top of the screen, but I have it right here. Hold on, friend. I'll get Kyle's link. All right, let me see.
I'll stream it straight from YouTube. Nice one, Dan. I still haven't worked out to go straight on YouTube from my mobile phone. But I'll stick with StreamYard because I might, when I'm fishing, I might need somebody like filling in for us while I'm busy bringing on me fishing.
Right there, that's his link. Here you go. There's Kyle's link. Yeah, I tried that YouTube app on my phone. It works wonderful. It works great, that YouTube app
Yeah.
on the phone. So,
Well, sometimes if I hit a good spot or hit a good day for fishing, I'm forever bringing fishing. That's why I bought this. Oh. Little Bluetooth headset
yeah,
to go with my phone.
right.
I've been told it'll work on my camera. I haven't tested it yet, if you know what I mean. So I will have to be doing a quick test on my phone at some point. But I know it's connected to my phone, and it tells us how much charge I've got.
I'm sure it will work for you. I'm sure it will work very well for you.
Yeah.
We can test it. Helping a friend Karen Corrigan to build her channel now. Oh, okay, Kyle. That's cool. Helping a friend Karen out.
Oh, nice one. Yeah, we were helping Richard Jarvis last night with how to use things. But as I say, he was a bit too gone to comprehend.
So, tell him to stay sober and then he'll learn.
Well, I learned while I was drinking, so it was easier for me.
Not
That
for
way I
him.
can remember it when I'm sober, and I can remember what I'm doing when I'm drunk.
The other guy couldn't remember nothing. He was all half in the bag. Couldn't remember nothing.
Yeah. This is why I bought a new keyboard.
Oh,
I couldn't do much on that, and it was wired. So if I crash out on my couch now, I take that to the couch with us, and I just leave someone playing. And then when their live ends, I can just click over to somebody else's live and let them play while I'm asleep.
So, Kyle, when you go live, right, are you a little bit nervous when you're doing your live streams? I'll ask him that. A lot of nerves they go on live stream. You're a little bit, scared about the web. But if you think about it, if you don't have to show your face, you don't have to worry about it.
Yep.
Just yourself. That's all.
Well, 9 times out of 10 when I'm fishing, I'm behind the camera. I'm watching the chat on the screen of my phone while I'm fishing. Sometimes I'm in front of the camera, but I'm not worried because 9 times out of 10 I'm either baiting up, casting out, or reeling in.
But if someone's near the camera, right? Someone is sitting near the computer. If you're using a StreamYard, you can shut your camera off and not show your face anyway.
Yeah. Well, I'm not worried about showing my face off. It's ugly enough everyone can see it.
Some people are afraid to show their face,
Yeah.
But the YouTube app, you can't do that unless you block the camera over something and let the screen be dark. You know what I mean? It's like if someone's afraid to show their face or they're nervous about the people looking at them. You know what I mean? They get petrified about the crowds. And you imagine how many people are watching you on YouTube when you're watching them.
I'm not so worried on YouTube. Crowds are when I'm out by myself in the public. That's when I have problem with crowds, with my anxieties and that.
Yeah.
But when I'm on YouTube, I'm not so much worried.
I never worry about that. I like the people that to talk to everybody.
Yeah, it's me. Because I ended up shutting myself off for years and I never really went anywhere. Visited my big brother now and again, and that was about it. And then going back out again, going through into big shops, and that was like Morrison's and Sainsbury's and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Big for me. I've pulled myself out of that. I just zip around on my disabled scooter, get what I need. I could have bought a Creative 18 beers today, but I didn't. I bought 8 beers because I know I don't want to drink too much.
Uh,
Yeah. But I do know I will not be buying beers tomorrow. If there's any beers left tonight, from tonight, when I go to sleep, they'll go in the fridge until I fancy having another beer. But it won't be tomorrow night because I've got to alternate it to get my body better and get me used to not being on it all every day. And hopefully next week I can get it down to 3 nights. Then the 4th night of having a beer. If I can do that, then I'm starting to win. But you know, I mean, I've lived in this flat for 10 years, and I used to drink 1 to 2 18 crates a day when I first moved in. So it was like 36 beers a day. I've took that down to an 18 crate over a week, or just over an 18 cans per week. Now I'm trying to drop it down to, say, 16 cans a week, kind of thing, or 16 cans every 6 days. Yeah, well, I'm trying to give it up, but it's not easy. I can't just do it because my body will crash. My body is so used to be drinking. 3, 5. If I go 5 days without, that's it. I'll end up in hospital. So I've got to cut it down gradually. Wean myself off it. And now I've got one thing off my mind now. I'm actually building myself up to deal with it with my doctor's support. Yeah. Okay, I've got to dip to the potty. I'll be back in a minute.
So, Kyle, when you do your live stream, are you a little nervous when you're doing them? I'm just curious to ask you. Just curious to ask that question. Because so what do you use to go live? No, my friend was teaching me how to do it. Oh, okay. So the StreamYard that I'm using right now, they have a button that says stop cam like this, and when you do stop cam, you have your avatar on there to show no face at all, and you can talk on your live streams with it and not have to show your face. So that means you'll be more secure and more relaxed. You could do it on your phone too. I used it.
Yeah, I haven't sorted my phone out for that yet. But I've organised it on here for now. Phones are a little bit different technology to me.
See, I don't
So
download StreamYard off of Google Play. Don't do that. That stinks. I didn't do it that way. I use the Google on my phone. I have a Google browser,
yeah.
and I get off the Google browser on top.
Oh
of
yeah, I've got StreamYard on my phone. I just haven't. All I can do on that is put my name in and then go live. I haven't learned all the sidebar stuff on the phone yet.
This is the phone I used. to go on there. StreamYard is right here. See it
Yep.
right there?
Yep.
If I don't phone,
You can come in. If you click live, you'll join the screen on your phone as well.
yep.
Yep. I've seen that done before.
Now I'm gonna enter my studio. I'll show you. I'm gonna enter my studio. Continue. Allow the mic. Allow. And there we go.
Yep.
Enter studio. You see.
If you actually look on your PC screen, you should be in the bottom here. So you can bring yourself in twice. So you can actually show to see if you wanted to show something that's in front of you and in front of your computer screen. There you go. Well, there you go.
I'll shut this off.
Don't forget to mute it. Sorry.
You see. Hold on for a minute. Shut this mic. Stop.